This is going to be such a fun video because today I'm sharing with you 8 ways to make money quickly in your photography business using your photography. So eventually in your career, you will need to make money quickly. Maybe you want to invest in like a new lens, a new camera body, go to like an educational conference, or you just have some bills to pay. So I think this list is going to give you some good ideas. It's just great to have these ideas in your back pocket for those times when you need to make money fast. All right, so I'm gonna give you those 8 ideas. Some of these ideas I've used in my own business. Some of these are just some ideas that you could try and that have been shared by fellow photo bosses inside the PHOTOBOSS community. So be sure to hit save on this so that you can come back to it during those times when you just really need to make an extra buck. All right, so the first thing you can try is to sell vouchers or gift cards for your services. So this is awesome because you get all the money up front for a service that you get to deliver later. The second way is to offer albums or prints to your past clients. Now, statistically, the people who've worked with you before are some of the most likely to do business with you again. So it could be a great idea to think, okay, who have I worked with before that I could go back to and offer albums? Bonus points if you can offer them a discount, a limited time sale, or give them a reason to make that decision now to get that money in your pocket. Another thing you could try is to offer a pre-sale for your upcoming fall sessions or whatever season is coming up for you right now. This is a great way to get people to put down a deposit for a session in the future. Number 4 is to second shoot or associate shoot for another photographer. And weddings are a lot of work. I will tell you, as a wedding photographer for over 8 years, I can tell you this is a ton of work. But you leave that wedding with a check in your hand and usually no post-production. So it's a great way to make fast money. And I know a couple of photo bosses in the PHOTOBOSS Facebook group shared that this is how they paid for all their costs of buying their initial gear, that initial camera body, those lenses, those flashes. When you're really starting to establish your camera kit when you're first beginning, this can be a great way to pay it off. All right, so I feel like this is the perfect spot to stop and mention today's video sponsor, Focal. Now, Focal is an all-in-one software for photographers wanting to get booked, make more money, and focus on shooting, which is exactly what we're talking about here today. Now, Focal is a software built specifically for photographers that is an all-in-one solution. So it's got everything from your website hosting and blog, gallery delivery, getting you booked, contracts signed and paid, and making sure that the back and forth with your clients is so much easier. You could do mini sessions, you can post your availability for dates and times, and it just makes everything so much cleaner on the back end of your business. So if you're a photographer and you are wanting to stick to the art, stick to the craft, and not have to worry about 5 different softwares to make these things happen, you definitely want to check out Focal. So check out the description below for an exclusive discount that's for you guys. It's $400 off your fully set up Focal website, blog, and client backend. Really, there's a full dashboard where you can basically manage your entire photography business, and there's an exclusive discount for you guys. Now, I actually worked with Focal one-on-one with them and their design team to create what I think is a very strategic photography website that you can actually use as a template. So if you want to get started, you can go in their template library where you'll see my template and so many other beautiful templates to choose from, where you can plug in your business name, your images, your information, and get started so quickly with getting your business up and running where clients can book you easily. So you can check out Focal and see all that it can do for your business in the information section below. It's also gonna have details on that discount that I mentioned as well. So number 5 is to offer mini sessions, especially if you don't typically do mini sessions in your business. So if you typically do hour-long sessions, this can be a really cool way to get money into your business quickly and show that it's a limited time thing. So typically mini sessions are 20 minutes long. They have a quick turnaround time on images and are often themed or have certain kind of like limited time decor. So if you're a boudoir photographer, maybe you do Valentine minis. If you're a family photographer, you might do Christmas minis before the holiday season, things like that. So a couple of photo bosses inside of the Facebook group actually shared details on this. And one said that they priced their mini sessions for $99. They sold 7 sessions and they were 10-minute blocks. And they said this was a lot of work and they admitted that it was a little cheap. But this photo boss just made $700 in one day. And so you can't sleep on this, you guys. Like, this is a cool option for if you're just needing to make some quick cash. Number 6 is to host an in-person workshop or an in-person demo for your community. Whether you are showing fellow photographers how to pose or maybe shoot with your camera on manual, or you could teach photography basics to kids or at a school or in your local area. So these are both really cool options that you could put together quickly and make some quick cash. Number 7 is run a buy one, get one sale. So if you do a BOGO offer, you could do a BOGO session on albums. If they buy an album, they can gift an album to their parents. If they buy a wall canvas, they could get a second canvas for free, or prints, or whatever really it is that you sell that's tangible and is tangible goods. If you want to apply this to your sessions instead of a tangible good, you could say, pay for 30 minutes and I'll give you the full 60, things like that. All right, and number 8 is to offer headshots or branding photos as a business offering. So I think this opens up your business. If you don't normally offer this type of photography, this can open you up to small business owners, friends and family, and people who might not typically need your services, especially if you photograph newborns or weddings or things that are kind of like event-based in someone's life. A headshot is kind of timeless. Like, everybody needs a new headshot from time to time if they're needing to update their LinkedIn page, or they need branding photos for social media if they're running a small business. So this can just be a tremendous way to kind of open up your audience a little bit and get some new clients in the door. All right, so I want to hear from you guys. If you had to make money very quickly in your photography business, or if you've ever done this before, which of these tactics would you use? I want to hear about it in the comments, or maybe you have something completely different you can share with our community. So leave that in the comments below. Now, I know we've been talking a lot about making money quickly as a photographer, but if you're wondering how to even get people's attention on social media, how to market yourself at all, you have to watch this video on the screen right now. I basically walk you through my entire social media marketing strategy and give you the steps.